Okay, so I do want to just I don't want to record voice all the time. But yeah, there's I don't know, there's stuff to talk about, so I will. I'm gonna run into the gas giants at some point, so it's gonna be a whole thing. We'll see. There's a few things I think I can talk about, probably. Yeah. I'm recording this on Tuesday, March 24th. Star Citizen 4 Alpha 4.7 is going live March 25th. And, oh my god, I know I said at some point I was gonna not talk about Star Citizen too much, but oh my god. Like, I don't know, it is kind of weird because it's like, they added crafting. But crafting's kind of in a shit state. Because it's like a tier 0 implementation. After they said they weren't going to do tier 0s. So like, I don't know, I'm sort of like concerningly more apathetic towards what I really want to be like a, oh my god, this is like the difference between me just like waiting for a game to play and playing the game I've been waiting for. Kind of a thing. Sorry, I'm just like, I know I've mentioned before the whole, like, the vehicle thing, 'cause, like, not having vehicles was a huge thing, and now I just never use vehicles. You feel a little bit hypocritical there. I don't know. I don't really like them, though, in all fairness. I mean, I think probably on this terrain it's fine, but, like, you know, it is whatever. Oh, that does remind me of a Fallout 4 mod that I maybe we'll talk about in the next episode. Star Citizen. You know, there's two things. One thing, the Aurora Mark II is going live. They have still, again, done the thing where they do not test it in the testing servers before it goes live. So I am expecting... Yeah, I am kind of expecting the Aurora Mark II to fucking suck, because there's a bazillion bugs, and they really gotta learn that this is a stupid fucking thing to do, and it really sucks, because... Like, usually it's just like, oh, we're not going to hype this thing at all until it's released. Is what their kind of thing is trying to be. But they did hype it today. They released a little thing about it, teasing it. And, yeah, that's odd. But like, it looks cool. But it looking cool doesn't mean that it works, or is bug-free, or anything. So, like, in the sort of, like, twisted, sadistic way, I really hope that the Aurora Mark II kind of fails, because it is such an awesome ship that it should not fail. Because it is such a cool-looking starter ship that's like, oh my god, yeah, like, hey, do you want to play Star Citizen? Okay, here's a starter ship. Wow! Okay, that thing looks sick as hell! And, you know, there's even a little bit of lineage, because it has, like, the sort of X-Wing thing that the Scorpius also has, the same manufacturer, so it's just like, oh, wow, okay, well, if you like this starter ship, you know, it's a starter ship, it's not super great, but if you want to upgrade, here's an option that's very similar to it, that's visually very similar. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, sorry. You have that. The Aurora Mark II. And a thing about crafting, which has kept coming up, and I mean, by the time you see this video, it'll Hopefully we will have the answer. Okay, so crafting. They said, I think 3 years ago. I'm not 100% sure on all of the timeline, but I looked up some things, and I might be forgetting something, but I think I have the most recent information on it. Although I might misquote it. As of March 24th, again. Okay, so items, so like pledge store items you buy, like a weapons, armors you buy, either like subscriber items or things you buy just off the gear store, or like paints. So they said that, hey, you would get a blueprint, and be able to craft the item. And I think they might have said, I don't think they ever directly said, oh, the items you buy, like the weapons and armor you buy on the gear store and other miscellaneous equipment or furniture or whatever, that has a warranty. You can get it when the insurance system comes online. You can just get it through the insurance system. I don't think they've ever directly said that, but they kind of implied it because, oh, ships have warranty stuff. They might have said that items and weapons also have warranty, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. So this thing about blueprints. But like most recently, okay. And when I say most recently, there was somebody who was like, there's a concern of, oh, do we get an item blueprint? So if I have a P4, well, okay, bad example, a Coda pistol, I have the Coda Ascension pistol. Can I make the Coda Ascension in the fabricator when crafting is online? Maybe not in tier 0, but like, whenever they make that available. And anybody who's like, no, I'm not sure, gets downvoted on Reddit. And the person who was like, no, of course you're going to be able to like craft the item. They said so. They linked to a video that, like, okay, look up crafting in Star Citizen's, Star Citizen Live, Star Citizen Live inside Star Citizen stuff. The first video I saw, that was obviously talking about crafting stuff was from like December 2024. The video they showed was from November 2024. And the most recent video I know of, oh, I can't remember exactly. I think it's in June or July, maybe May of 2025. And then like a month later or something like that, there was a post from the same guy talking about this thing. And the latest information is that we want to split item blueprints and cosmetic blueprints. They never said, oh, the item you buy is just a cosmetic, it's not the actual item. They never said that, but they never didn't say that. And yeah, like, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, they've never outright confirmed that, yes, you get the item. If it is still dubious in nature as of Wednesday, as of tomorrow when 4.7 and crafting goes online, then that's insane. Because the thing is, right? Oh, well, yeah, you can craft the item that you got. Okay. So if I have a cosmetic blueprint, by their definition, crafting the item, crafting that Coda Ascension, is just applying the Ascension paint to the Coda. I could see them playing that. I mean, that's kind of like, I mean, that is genuinely opening themselves up for like a bait and switch type, like, style lawsuit, which is not what they want to do. And I want to believe they would not be monumental assholes like that, but they've done some dumb shit before. I love Star Citizen. CIG seems like cool people, but goddamn, I don't. They have literally said, "Oh, it's not the marketing department making some of these decisions. It's like everybody is behind it or whatever." Which, okay, sure. But you know, I mean, if that's the case, then well, okay. I guess my grievances are or should be with the entirety of CIG. So I don't know. But yeah, that being said, I am excited for 4.7, but it's gonna be a whole thing. And it's like it's one of these things also where it's like it's so much hot air because I can tell you about this. I could have told you about this every single day. I could have updated you with every single update or lack thereof every single goddamn day. For however many years they mention this thing. But, so I think, aren't I like... If I remember correctly, I think I have a bunch of junk. What is it, 283 now, 226? Cool. Whatever it is tomorrow, it's going to feel so much better just to be like, oh my god, yes. Whatever is the truth, do we have item blueprint? Do we have an item blueprint, insurance on the item, and then a cosmetic blueprint? Is that the plan? Or is it just the cosmetic blueprint, and I spent $5 on a skin for a gun instead of the gun and the skin? And it's just, oh, oopsie doopsies. It's just what we can do now. So yeah, now you just have an item and a gun, or an item and a paint. But in the future, we're just gonna take the weapon away. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be good to have closure on that. Until next time, have a good day. Great day even. Chowskis.